we're in crisis mode. We, the states, are not in pre-crisis at all. We're right now cutting essential services to people that we have always provided historically, but we're without options. The banks, unfortunately, didn't see it coming and failed. We see what's required of us. We're stepping up to it. We're going to be competitive internationally. We know that's what's at stake.
You talked about being in crisis mode, though.
Yeah.
How did we get here?
We were one of the last to be affected by the Wall Street failures because we had such a great thing going with our trade, but it then hit us and hit us hard. And so we're looking at a significant deficit for our next 2-year budget. And it has hurt our community banks, which are the lifeblood for our small businesses. And we're hurting, obviously, in our trade because we are seeing no consumers buying those products that are coming into our ports right now.
Do the states need a bailout?
You know, I think Congress may have to take a closer look at it. We don't have the ability to borrow. We can't run a deficit. So we're managing our way through this recession. But we're hurting the national economy because it has been so devastating to us. But still, over the next couple of years, without some help, the states are going to hurt the national recovery. We're in tough economic times. And 1 in 3 jobs in Washington State are directly or indirectly related to trade. We have a reputation internationally for being high innovation, high quality, whether it's wine or potatoes or cherries or airplanes or software or coffee like Starbucks.
Unemployment, though, in the state of Washington is 8.9%.
Has been, unfortunately, for 3 months.
Lower than the national average, but still incredibly high.
Still incredibly high for us, and just kind of sitting there. So we're not gaining, which has been frustrating over the course of the last 3 months. We want to see an uptick. And unfortunately, I think we would have this last time, but for state and local government layoffs. So we are, again, seeing some positive signs in the private sector of jobs, but we're not seeing enough in the public sector of stopping the layoffs.
And foreclosures,
Yeah.
17th highest for foreclosures in the state of Washington.
And we were really late to get in that, really late. The reason we were is because we didn't really have the gimmicks. So those foreclosures in our state are really not gimmicks. They're simply unemployment. They're people who've lost their job and can't afford to make their mortgage payment.
So are we turning around there, or is the worst still to come?
Oh, no, I think all of my Council of Economic Advisors tell me we've hit bottom, but we're not gaining. We're struggling. There's no question about it. We've been trying to telegraph this message to Congress. I have high hopes for us as a country, but I'll tell you, the next couple of years are going to be tough.